Super Bowl blowouts. Chiefs-Eagles, one of the more lopsided games in NFL history. The Philadelphia Eagles earned a lopsided 40-22 win in Super Bowl 59 over the two-time defending champion Kansas City Chiefs. The Eagles led 24-0 at halftime, the biggest halftime deficit of quarterback Patrick Mahomes' career, and did not let up in the second half. They pushed it to 34-0 before the Chiefs finally got on the board in final minute of the third quarter. It was a dominant performance by the Eagles' defense. The Chiefs' offense managed just 23 yards and 1 first down in the first half, and they sacked Mahomes 6 times and forced 3 turnovers. Lopsided scores is relatively common in the Super Bowl. Historically, there have been more blowouts in Super Bowl history. Wins by 17 or more points than close games, wins by 4 points or less. This Eagles win belongs in the former category with the 18-point margin. The 2025 Super Bowl did not make the top 5 biggest blowouts in NFL history, thanks to multiple late scores by the Chiefs. It's the second biggest margin of victory in the last decade behind Super Bowl 55, when Tampa Bay won 31-9 over Kansas City. Here are the 5 biggest blowouts in Super Bowl history. 1. Super Bowl 24. San Francisco 55. Denver 10, 45 points. The 49ers needed a fourth-quarter comeback to win Super Bowl 23 a year prior over the Cincinnati Bengals. That wasn't the case a year later against John Elway and the Broncos. Super Bowl MVP Joe Montana completed 22 of 29 passes for 297 yards and 5 touchdowns, 3 to Jerry Rice. The 55 points San Francisco scored remains a Super Bowl record. 2. Super Bowl 20. Chicago 46, New England 10, 36 points. The infamous 1985 Chicago Bears defense capped off an incredible regular season with a dominant display in the Super Bowl. The Patriots took a 3-0 lead, but the Bears scored 44 unanswered to take the biggest win in Super Bowl history at the time. 3. Super Bowl 27. Dallas 52, Buffalo 17, 35 points. The first of back-to-back Cowboys-Bills Super Bowls saw Dallas come the closest to breaking San Francisco's points record. After the first quarter, Dallas turned on the scoring behind Super Bowl MVP Troy Aikman's 273 passing yards and 4 touchdowns. 4. Super Bowl 48. Seattle 43. Denver 8, 35 points. Seattle shut down the No. 1 scoring offense in the league on the biggest stage. The Seahawks broke a Super Bowl record by taking the largest shutout lead in the game's history at 36-0. A Broncos touchdown as the third quarter expired avoided the first Super Bowl shutout in NFL history. 5. Super Bowl 22. Washington 42. Denver 10, 32 points. Denver took a 10-0 lead in the first quarter, but failed to keep up after that. Washington threw and ran all over the Broncos' defense as Super Bowl MVP Doug Williams completed 18 of 29 passes for 340 yards and 4 touchdowns. Running back Timmy Smith added 204 yards and a touchdown on just 22 carries.